Maybe you've heard people skeptical of Christianity say, I like Jesus all right, but the God of the Old Testament is petty and vengeful. Some people today, when faced with the discomfort of some Old Testament stories, will say, just look to Jesus. Jesus is the revelation of God that's most immediate to us, so look to Jesus instead of these stories. But the earliest Christians didn't say that. They said, look to Jesus, and then use who you know God to be in Jesus to interpret these stories in the Old Testament, not to avoid them or downplay them. When we underplay the Old Testament, we miss out on the full revelation that God has given us. Across the canon from the Old Testament to the New Testament, we find that love and justice are not opposites, but some mysterious way work together. The task of all Christian theology and Christian living and practice is holding those tensions together. Tensions that would be easier to pull apart, pick one over the other, but maintaining them. Asking the Holy Spirit to guide us as we figure out how to live here and now. The challenge for us today is to read the whole of the Bible, fearlessly asking questions about the confusing or the challenging parts, and keep working to discover what God has for us, even in the places that we wouldn't expect.